Today we will study Otic Ganglion, and it is a very important SAQ question, short answer question in head and neck topic, usually asked in university exams. So Otic Ganglion, what is the function of Otic Ganglion? Otic Ganglion supplies the parotid gland. It gives secretomotor supply to parotid gland. So what is the location of Otic Ganglion? Otic Ganglion lies in infratemporal fossa. Infratemporal fossa. Whenever we study about any ganglion, we study its relation. It has two relation: topographical and functional relation. Topographically, it is related to mandibular nerve because Otic ganglion is present medial to mandibular nerve. It is present medial to mandibular nerve, and functionally it is related to glossopharyngeal nerve, cranial nerve number 9. So let's study how it supplies. So this is brain stem, and in brain stem inferior salivatory nucleus is present. From inferior salivatory nucleus preganglionic fibers arises which passes through the glossopharyngeal nerve, and from here it is a Jacobson's nerve, which is a tympanic branch of glossopharyngeal nerve. The preganglionic fibers passes through the glossopharyngeal nerve and then through the Jacobson's nerve. And then it passes through tympanic plexus and then through lesser petrosal nerve, and then ultimately it relays in Otic ganglion. And after relaying in Otic ganglion, it supplies the parotid gland by passing through the auriculotemporal nerve. So this was the parasympathetic supply of parotid gland. Parotid gland. Now we will study the sympathetic supply of parotid gland. So this is T1 spinal segment of T1 segment of spinal cord. From here preganglionic fibers arises which relays in superior cervical ganglion. This is the ganglion for sympathetic supply. So here it relays in superior cervical ganglion, and from here and then it makes a plexus around middle meningeal artery. Then it goes to Otic ganglion. But the important note is that the parasympathetic supply the fibers were relaying in Otic ganglion, but in sympathetic supply the fibers do not relay. So the fibers come to Otic ganglion, and then from here it do not relay, and then it supplies the parotid gland through the auriculotemporal nerve. Now this is a flow chart which you can make in your exams to fetch more marks. That is Otic ganglion, parasympathetic supply to parotid gland. We had studied that from inferior salivatory nucleus preganglionic fibers were arising which passes through the 9th cranial nerve, that is glossopharyngeal nerve, and then from Jacobson's nerve, and then through tympanic plexus and then passes through lesser petrosal nerve, and finally relays in Otic ganglion. This is important in that in parasympathetic supply relay occurs in Otic ganglion, and then the postganglionic fibers arises and through auriculotemporal nerve it has a glandular branch which supply to parotid gland. So it was parasympathetic supply. Now what is its sympathetic supply? Let me tell you. Sympathetic supply is from T1